We've got Sam Williamson, Tennessee Tech defensive line coach, and really you're one of the stars of this thing. There are 7 defensive linemen, 5 today, and then 2 back in December. Tell us all about them.
Big time, man. It was a big year for us. First of all, an important year. We went out to we wanted to speed the position up. Wanted to find some pass rushers, find some guys that could get some pressure up the middle. So we signed 7 dudes. Of the 7, we signed 3 true outside edge defensive end rushers. We signed 2 interior defensive linemen, D tackles, and we signed 2 guys that could come in and play either defensive end or defensive tackle. So of the 7, we think we hit everything we need. I think we upgraded us pretty big. We brought some guys in that can compete right away. We brought some guys that can come in and add depth to us. We've got some couple developmental guys that come in, but we're excited about them. Of the 3, I'll start with the 2 inside rushers. One is already here, Kel Dava from Clarkston North in Canada. Coach Malone got a lot of connections up in Canada. We found this kid, we watched him and fell in love with him. Him and his dad came down, fell in love with campus, and he's here now. He's 6'4", 275 pounds, athletic guy. Did a lot of these elite camps, and I just fell in love with him, watching him change direction and react. And so he's here now, working out with the guys in class and acclimated. So he's going to add some depth to us. The other defensive tackle is Jacquees Oglesby from here in Tennessee, from Spring Hill High School. Had a ton of offers, FBS offers, come early in his career. Unfortunately, hurt his knee. A lot of those guys fell off, and Coach Martin and I are really good friends, and he said he's the steal of the draft, of the class. I guarantee he's going to be one of the best guys we got. He's 6'4", huge kid, 6'4", 285, 290 pounds, strong, violent, active, our type of guy that we want inside with some length. So those are the 2 inside guys we signed, and one of them already here, and Queese is coming in the fall. The 3 outside edge rushers that we signed, the first one is Henry Caramu from Citrus Junior College in California. I hate to compare him right now to Brandon Vaughn. A lot of Tennessee Tech people know who Brandon Vaughn is, but and Brandon was such a good football player, probably one of the top 10 football players at Tennessee Tech. Played in the NFL for a little while. He reminds me a lot of Brandon Vaughn, body type wise, thick lower body, active, violent, can bend the corner, plays hard, love football, great kid. He's a special story too. His parents escaped some political unrest in Africa and got over. I think they had enough money just to get to California. They raised him out there, and they got an older brother that plays college basketball. So we think Henry's going to come in and be an impact player immediately. And I really think he's going to be a heck of a football player for us. The next outside guy is Miles Younger from Johns Creek High School in Georgia. Probably 6'3", 225 pounds, edge guy, speed rusher, plays with a chip. One of my best friends, Ryder White, is the receivers coach there, and he told us he loves him. He loves him. He thinks he can be a really good a player for us here in time. So Coach Marshall did a good job helping us get him up here, so we're excited about Miles. The third guy is more of a developmental guy, kid from right here in Tennessee, Eagleville High School, Mari Stoudemire, 6'5", 230, 35 pounds, 2-sport athlete, plays basketball. He thinks he's Michael Jordan, so he's one of those big men that like to stay outside and shoot threes and stuff. So we're gonna get him inside and we're gonna bang him up, get him big and tough, and he's gonna be a steal for us, I think, in the long run. So I think he's gonna add some depth to us. The last 2 guys are what I call the 2 hybrid guys that can come in and play either defensive tackle or defensive end. The first one is Michael Dixon from North Cobb High School in Georgia. Mike's probably 6'2.5", 6'3", 240 pounds. Another guy that had a lot of offers early, who unfortunately had an injury that a lot of guys fell off, and his head coach, Shane Queen, that played here at Tennessee Tech, got a really good relationship with Coach Alexander, called and said, look, we got a guy, you better come and look at him. We look at him, fell in love with him, and fortunately got him here. He's a great family. Dad played college football, so he's going to come in and add some depth to us early right away. And the last guy is Christian Cantrell from right here in Tennessee, Oakland High School. Already won championships in Tucker Stadium. A kid that reminds me a lot of Anthony Akers, really violent kid, short, stocky, natural leverage guy, really good hands, quick get off, shed blocks well, and he's gonna come in and add some depth to us, and we're excited about it, man. Like I said, we set out to improve our speed up front, and I think these 7 guys, I think we hit a nail on the head with them, and we'll see in a couple of years if I can coach or if we can develop these guys and get them rolling. So we're excited, man.
Man, that's impressive stuff. Sam Williamson, steel trap up there. He talked about all 7 of them. 5 today, 2 back in December. It's National Signing Day 2019.
Wings up, baby.